And let's try to fix Mini Cooper S R53 indicator stock with simple tools. In previous video I showed you the problem that I have with indicator stock, that basically when you turn right activates high beam, and I will link that video here. But after disassembling this, I just pulled out the cover from here, pulled the connector. This is a one-way connector. You can see that it has tabs here that can go only one way. And now I will try to disassemble this by simply unscrewing this screw here. And here we are. Very simple solution for this indicator stock. I don't see any logic here. Basically just short circuit and some resistors and connectors for the steering column, and this connector that goes back to indicator stock. I'm guessing that this is for this. But no matter, let's focus on this. So I don't have problem with turn signal. I only have problem with this changeover. So from a low to high beam when it's in the right position. So I'm guessing that if I simply block this part off halfway, I will fix this issue, because the issue is very small and you can expect that in the older cars. For this one is more than 20 years old, so you can guess that it has some problems, but it's not even so much play that it has here. It's just, from my understanding, I think a bit of a bad design that was changed, because in the newer cars you can imagine that if you want to just blink with high beams, you push or pull to yourself, and if you want to stay high beam, you just push it the other way. This one is basically in the same direction, so you push it a bit if you want to have a high beam, but if you have a constant high beam, you need to push it up here to hear the click, and then you can go back. So I think this is a bad design, and even if this mechanism is now wiggling just a bit when you indicate it right, you're basically just creating the contact here, and because of that you have this problem that you are actually getting high beam when you are turning right. But I'm guessing that if I just mask somehow part of this line here with, for example, clear lacquer from this patch-up pencil set, and if I let it harden, it will be fixed. The other way was actually to remove this part of the pad, but I don't want to actually damage the board, and the problem is that actually connection to the rest of the electronics is at the bottom. So I wouldn't like to do this. So let's try with some touch-up. Of course, I will use only the clear lacquer just to mask half of this pad here. Let it settle, and then I think we will have working indicator, and we will not have to disassemble or replace this one, because this is, I think, in a very good condition. It has only small play. Let me try to show you. You see, only only this. And I think that's completely reasonable for 20-year-old car, and I think you shouldn't have to replace complete indicator stock or just steering wheel with both stocks and the sensor, which I see that people are doing for this problem. I think this problem can be easily fixed by just maybe updating the spring mechanism here, or just by masking actually the half of this pad here. But let me try and let me update you. And this should be it. only a little bit. I think you see it now. Yeah, exactly like this. So approximately I'm covering only 50% of the this pad, and I think this will be enough to fix our issue, because then you will need to push it up. You need to push it until the click, and then if you go beyond that, you will have constant high beam. If you just turn it back, you will have only blink for high beam. But I think that this could be fixed. That basically cost you nothing, just nail polish or some hard, let's say, clear lacquer, and I think this will be it. But please don't do it until I test this, and I will keep you posted. And let's double check, is it working? So I basically just disassemble everything, and if I just turn on the lights, so the stock is in, we have one screw, and this bottom part needs to be back because you have this anti-theft, I think, system here, and if you don't have this, it can basically prevent you of starting your car. But now, if we are here, and if I just try to indicate right and double check, is high beams turning on. Okay, so right is working, left one is working without high beam, so that is excellent. Now let me try to just turn on the position, turn low beam, and now high beam should be like blink. Okay, that is working. Okay, everything is working. Excellent. So low beam, one part just blink over the high beam. Let me just take an image like this. So this is just blink of the high beam, and if I go past this, if you hear a click, now the high beam is active. Okay, I really cannot believe that this not even $2 fix work for this, and you basically don't have to replace the whole stock, because I think this kind of play is reasonable for €20 car, and basically with a little bit of nail polish or car clear coat or polish or anything that is not conductive, and you can just smear it across the half of this pad. Basically you have your stock fixed. If you like this video, please subscribe, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.